the Romans exterminated most of the African Hebrews and accessed their wealth.
And the Romans will now close the temples permanently in ancient Kemet and make Medu Neter outlawed. So when the Romans took over, doors closed, Medu Neter no longer spoken, temples outlawed. In fact, some of those Kemetic temples now got turned into Christian churches. And so the first Christian churches, they weren't engineers or architects like the ancient Kemetu. They just occupied the temples and put Christian crosses up. When I take people to Luxor, I show you where they plastered the walls and drew Christian saints up there, you know, and stuff like that. But they didn't make it. They just took the Kemetic temples and converted them. So that was happening during this time period of 1000 when the Romans took over to 300 when the Romans totally took over. So by the Nicene Conference, when that was over, after 319, it was a wrap. The Roman had so much might and power at that time that they didn't have any opposition. So they just killed off the foe. Anybody who was against them, they just killed them off. So they were feeding Christians in the lions one day, and then they were the Christians the next day. Okay, no more feeding the lions. You know, let's get the lions out of here. You know, that's over. Phase 2. We are the new Christians. And they use this as an economic ploy to exploit the world. So it had nothing to do with no godliness, nothing like that. It was to exploit as a capitalistic concept to control the world.